Rolling Stone magazine just named our first guest the breakout pop star of the pandemic era. She is nominated for 6 Grammys and 1 million Instagrammys, including Album of the Year for Future Nostalgia. Please welcome Dua Lipa. Hi, Dua Lipa. How are you?
I'm good, Jimmy. How you doing?
I'm good. I had a dream that once you broke into my house in the middle of the night and came jumping on my bed. You know?
Funny that.
The last time you were on the show, I wasn't on the show. You filled in for me as guest host of the program. Did you enjoy doing that?
I had so much fun. I can't believe you let me do that, honestly. It was a blast.
I was watching you from home and I was thinking, I hope he never comes back. I really do. Was it easy for you? What was the hardest part of the job for you besides wearing my clothes?
I guess the hardest part was the interview, really. You know, I got to talk to Gwen Stefani, and I feel like I was so mesmerized as she was talking that I just felt like I kept just going, love it, just love it. Everything she said, just love it. And then I accidentally, oh my God, I did the funniest thing. I don't know if it was funny. I was kind of mortified afterwards, but I kind of called her now fiance, her
Blake,
husband.
yeah.
I called Blake. I was like, oh, so you're spending time at the farm with your husband, Blake? And she was like, oh, he's not my husband, but that sounds nice. And I felt so awkward about it. But now they're engaged, and I'm like, right, I definitely called it.
Not only did you call it, you may have willed it to happen. It's possible that you ever hear of this book, The Secret, where you visualize something? I don't actually know what's in it, but I've heard that you visualize something. And then it happens, and in this case, it seems to have happened. And it probably was a good tip for Blake if he was watching, knowing that the mistake was well received. Do you believe you will be invited to the wedding of Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton?
I don't know. We're not that close yet, so I'm working on it.
You probably have some time. You know, I have to tell you, I follow you on Instagram. I'm among the 59 million people who follow you on Instagram. And you always look fantastic on Instagram. And it makes me wonder how you are posing for this many photographs. I mean, I think this is just like a couple of days or a few days in a row here. Let's go. So there's this photo, and it's like a professional shot, right? And then there's this photo, which has got to be a professional shot. And then the outfits and the posing and all this stuff, I have a theory, and it's a strange theory, and I'm sure you won't admit it, even if it's true. I believe there are 2 Dua Lipas. And I think your name is a clue to that we're not picking up on, and that you have a twin or a clone or some sort of alien being, because I don't know how you could continue to live your life and pose for this many pictures.
Conspiracy time, Jimmy. I wish I had a clone, honestly. Yeah. Some days I'm just like, God, if only there was someone else to get up and do this for me today. But I just love it. I love playing dress up. I love, I don't know, social media comes quite naturally to me. So
let's take a look at a photograph that kicked up some dust here. Now, this picture, which is a great picture, very natural. What was the result of this photograph being posted?
This is ridiculous. So obviously you can see all the emojis above. I like finding little random emojis. I put like a little baby bottle, a little angel, some sparkles, random. I really didn't think this through. And I posted it, and then I look at the comments, and then somebody says, is she pregnant? And I look at the picture, I look at the comment, I look at the picture, I look at the comment, I'm like, surely I don't look pregnant. And then I see that people had been writing stories saying that I had posted some cryptic message that I might be announcing my pregnancy. And I'm just like, oh my God, these emojis have come to bite me in the ass. And I don't know if I can say it anyway. Or the stomach. And so I just deleted the caption. But see, I wasn't smart enough and I didn't take it off my Twitter.
You are not pregnant.
I'm not pregnant, just to clear it up. Not pregnant.
Yet. You do not appear to be pregnant, but do you think that when you eventually do get pregnant, presuming you do, you will announce it through emojis?
No, because now I'd be the boy who cried wolf.
And you read the comments on your posts, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally. Not all the time, but I do occasionally.
And do you enjoy looking at them, or does it make you worry, or does it make you feel like maybe people are a little too into you?
It depends. I mean, sometimes it's nice stuff, and sometimes it's not so nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just, take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you too much.
And it doesn't bother me too much. You just have to move on,
You have a 15-year-old brother. How does he enjoy all this? Or does he enjoy all of this?
I think now, Jin, my brother, he thinks I'm cool, sort of. But I do remember this one time when I went to go pick him up from school. This was a few years ago. And I went into the school playground where the kids all come out, and he saw me from afar, ran up to me and went, "Back in the car, please, because you're going to embarrass me." And I was like, "Are you joking?" He's like, "No, please just go back in the car. I'll walk outside myself." And that was...
When you were not much older than your brother is now, you moved back to London on your own.
Yeah.
Does that seem like a good idea?
Well, now when I look at my little brother, I think it's insane because I can't imagine him doing it. But I don't know, I was always very confident. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to do music, and because I was living in Kosovo, I didn't feel like I had those same opportunities, and I needed to be in London where everything was happening, and that was just I don't know, it felt like the right thing. And now when I think back to it, I can't even begin to remember how I convinced my parents. But
were you unsupervised, or were you living by yourself?
Not completely by myself. I was living with another girl who was from Kosovo, who was she was studying her master's in London, and so we were sharing a house together.
I see. And is this somebody that you keep in touch with?
No, I don't keep in touch with her because she wasn't very nice to me, to be honest.
Oh, really?
No, she would go and take pictures of my messy room and send it to my mum.
Oh, really? Or are you messy?
I was. I mean, at 15, definitely.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because I would imagine with all those outfit changes that you do, that there's a lot of laundry and cleaning up.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, we're going to take a break. Dua Lipa, she's nominated for Grammy. She's nominated for everything under the sun. We'll be right back with Dua after this. We are back with Dua Lipa, her album Future Nostalgia, and she are nominated for many, many Grammys. Let's go through the list of the Grammys you're nominated for. Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Pop Solo Performance, Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Best Spicy Chicken Sandwich, which I didn't even know on the list. That's pretty good, huh?
The spicy chicken sandwich one, that's a good one to be nominated for, to be honest.
They announced these nominations at the end of November, and now they've pushed the Grammys. They're supposed to be this month. Now they're pushed till March, middle of March, I think. I mean, that's first of all, you get nominated, and then there's so much time in between that and the award. Also, Taylor Swift could record 4 more albums between now and then. You really, I mean,
it's a lot of time.
Did you have something planned for the Grammys at the time after you're nominated, as far as performance goes?
Well, I mean, I'd love to perform for the Grammys.
Yeah.
I guess because it's all postponed now, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm really excited about it. It's just nerve-wracking thinking about it. It's such a massive honor. So
I'm always impressed by the performances that you come up with for these award shows, because you have to come up with a whole new thing for each award show. How much goes into that? And is that, Are you thinking of that stuff? Do you have a group of people? Is it some combination? Or how do you come up with these ideas?
Yeah, it's a combination. It either starts from like an outfit idea, and I'm like, okay, how do I create like a world around this? Or it's like, you know, something to do with like the album cover, or you know, everything has some kind of link to the song and the music and the story behind it, and I just like to create, you know, other dimensions with it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, hopefully I'll get the chance to do something special for the Grammys too.
Are you a superstitious person? Like, would you write a speech without knowing if you're going to win or not?
I'm quite superstitious.
You are?
Yeah, I am. I don't like to jinx things, so I just like to let things happen as they go, and then see. Yeah, just go with the flow, because I'm being Albanian. I feel like it came with the territory that I happen to be quite superstitious.
Are the Albanian people particularly superstitious?
In my family, it's yeah, but I think.
What's one thing your family observes superstitious-wise?
I think generally they're all kind of a bit silly. They're like, don't take the trash out at night. Don't wash your clothes on a Friday. Oh, if your nose itches, you're gonna get angry, so then you have to like touch your bum a couple times, so you don't. And then if your left palm gets itchy, you're gonna make some money. If your right palm gets itchy, you're gonna lose some money. All kinds of silly stuff, honestly. So the evil eye doesn't get you if it's like for a special event or something's happening. So the evil eye doesn't get you, you have to wear your underwear inside out.
Really?
How about that one?
Yeah, that's especially uncomfortable if it's a Friday and you can't do laundry. All right,
got all kinds of silly stuff, but
obey all of those so far. Whatever you're doing,
that's more fun, funny, silly stuff. But I mean,
yes,
they are superstitious
you're saying
nonetheless.
I shouldn't worry about it. You know, I did a DNA test, and apparently I'm a little bit Albanian. I also happen to be a little bit superstitious, so maybe that's the root
Oh, really?
of that.
What's yours? Mm-hmm. What's some of yours? Maybe I'll take them on.
Well, they're mostly sports related. And if the team I'm rooting for is winning and I'm sitting in a certain position, I will stay in that position. And if bad things happen, I will move out of that position. It's ridiculous.
Okay. I get it. No, I totally, do you know what? I totally feel that. I think I've definitely done something quite similar.
It's very good to see you again. Thanks again for filling in for me over the summer. Dua Lipa, her album is Future Nostalgia. She's all over Instagram. We'll be right back. Thanks, Dua.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Take care.
Jimmy, Kimmel, live. This is ridiculous.